And there it is. That is the oil cooler, that thing in the middle here, right here. It's attached to the oil filter housing. Sorry the lighting's so bad. I have my garage door closed today because the wind's blowing. There's the oil filter. This is the oil filter housing. That tube is a water tube or coolant tube. Got some coolant tubes. So the way this works is, well, you know how an oil filter works, but there's a passage behind here, which I'll take these screws out all the way around that. And there's a series of, there's a couple of channels in there. One is for oil, one is for coolant. And so they pass next to each other, and this whole thing acts kind of like a heat sump or whatever they're called, where it draws the heat off. The coolant draws the heat off from where the oil is. It cools the oil and then sends it back to the oil pump. So, and around the engine. So there it is. I'll take that apart in a minute. I noticed when I took it off that the gaskets, or the seal, actually didn't come with it. They stayed with the block. They stuck to the block. So I'm going to have to, I can't see that one very well. There it is. I'll have to pull those off of there, but I think they're pretty well toast, which is why it's leaking. And hopefully when I get the new gaskets put on, we'll stop all the leaking.